Hello, beauty professionals, and welcome back to my channel, The Power of Beauty. And this is a channel dedicated to beauty professionals, hairdressers, makeup artists, massage therapists, estheticians, nail artists, everyone that works in the beauty industry, directly on people with the objective to help someone feel more beautiful and feel better about themselves, to have an impact and a positive impact on their lives. So I was just thinking, this morning, and I've been in the industry for over 40 years. And I can remember a time when makeup artists, hairdressers, we were like the king, whatever we decided, that's what was done on each client. The trend, the fashion, everybody followed the same rules, the same regulations. And, we had a power to decide for the person that we had in front of us what was going to be best for them and how they were best going to look and be able to fit into whatever trend was trending at the moment. Wow, have times changed. It's not like that anymore, I can tell you. Now a beauty professional is really and truly at the service of the person that's come to see them, and to try to help that person interpret their particular individuality, what it is that is truly special, and how do you say in English, unico, unique about that individual. And so this is really a big change. And there are still a lot of our colleagues out there that tend to work following the same kind of old, impostation. How do you say? Oh my God, I'm just forgetting my English today. Following those same kind of guidelines, thinking that they are like the master of the trade. They know better than the actual individual knows themselves. What would actually work better for them? Well, I don't believe in that anymore. I believe that we need to be, informed, updated, up to date, and technically speaking, be totally, up to date technically. This is really, really important. But the most important thing is the psychodynamic, psychological aspect of our work today. Before, yes, the clients were just appointments. And yes, they all ended up having the same color and the same look and the same haircut. If it was like Sassoon or whatever it was at the time that was trending at the time, that was pretty much what everybody was doing versions of within the salon. But now we really do have to interpret the individual that we have in front of us. And that means closing out everything that's going around us, taking that deep breath, becoming centered and concentrated on that individual. They can feel that difference. They can feel when we are present with them. And our main objective is to be there for them, to try to understand and interpret them to the best of our abilities. They can sense this. They can sense if we're distracted by what's going on at home or with friends or with our private lives or what's going on around us in the salon environment. If we are preoccupied and busy and thinking about what's next or what's happening over there in that chair or who's the person that's now coming in, or if there's a salesman, waiting for us at the door, they can feel it if we are there with them and have isolated everything else around us away from them and us, or if we are totally distracted. And that's when they start to get fidgety and they start to, becoming uncertain or not able to make a decision, is because we are not dedicating that 100% attention and dedication to them. And that is really the key. That is really what makes a difference. We could be adequate in our technical skills, to the point to where we do a nice job on everyone. We don't even have to be super masters, But if we have that ability to tune in, to isolate and dedicate, we will be successful in our work, in our job, in everything we do, in the application of our techniques and our products, to come up with the best results possible for that unique, one-of-a-kind individual. This is the difference today. And this is the difference between, right after the, COVID pandemic breakout and everything, I was back on the road visiting salons again. And, there were a lot of salons super, super busy. And right down the road, there was salons that were not working at all. They were waiting and actually kind of feeling bitter and angry, thinking that they had been abandoned by their clients or whatever. But it didn't make sense to me. How could some of the salons be so successful and working and busy, and then 2 or 3 doors down, 4 doors down, they're empty? So I came to understand that the people really, at this time in particular, most of all when there's so much unrest and uncertainty in the world, they come to us, the beauty professional, to become grounded and feel that attention and that loving kindness that they are not finding out in the world. So therefore, everybody, more than ever before, this is the time for us to be intuitive empaths and really, really dedicate our time and attention to the psychodynamic, psychological, loving, kind aspects of our work. Thank you for being with me today. See you in the next video. Ciao.